All right, and a good Sunday to you. Welcome to another episode of JD's Deep Cut Sunday Tracks. Again, where we are unearthing old classic, bands, songs that have been lost with time, revisiting them and bringing them back. Okay, hope you're all having a good Sunday. Missed you last weekend. Had a couple things that came through. Couldn't make it. I did a Wednesday episode in tribute to Charlie Watts last week. So, kind of was still there, but I wasn't. It was a Wednesday. Good Wednesday to you. All right. So doing part 2 of the King Diamond of King. Oh my God, that's bad. That was really bad. Sorry. King Crimson Color Trilogy. Okay. That's the metal side working, I guess. I'm doing a three-part King Crimson Color Trilogy for 3 albums. The first one was Beat. Did that a couple weeks ago, which was actually the second album of the trilogy. I'm doing the first album today, which is Discipline, the red one of the trilogy. Very eclectic albums. You got to listen to these, okay? They're great. They're great in their own right. Great progressive rock, great musicianship. A lot of cool surprises there that you'll find. Again, remember when you listen to these, it has to be from start to finish. Okay, those of you who appreciate good music, progressive element, the lyrics. There's a tie, that comes around and gets the knot. Okay. Discipline's a great one. This one I found it's a little bit more jazzy. The guitar tone is it's a clean guitar tone, but then it gets loud. Bill Bruford's drums are just out of this world. Okay, he's on a whole nother level. Okay. Again, Robert Fripp's guitar work is just amazing. The stuff he does with that Les Paul and those effects. Not too much effects, just the sound, the tone. Okay, just the tone, these tones, tone is something you work with for years. Just messing with the knob, with the right, amp, that gets that good sound. Okay. I've always believed, great guitarists, you give them any type of guitar, they could do wonders with it. Okay, then comes the tone. Okay, you gotta have that good sound. Of course, the recording, matters as well. So Discipline again was the first one of the Color Trilogy. Tony Levin's bass. Oh my God, wow. He's just all over the board. He's just doing as much work as, they're all doing a lot of stuff, but it almost sounds like he's doing double duty there with the bass. Doing a lot of fretting and arpeggios, almost doing guitar parts with the bass. He's amazing. Again, kept the same lineup. These 3 albums, kept the same lineup. You had Tony Levin, Bill Bruford, of course, Robert, and Adrian Belew. Adrian, he's a big producer as well. Of course, when you hear this, you're gonna come across very odd vocals, vocal range. He does, for what the music's doing, he's doing his job. Okay. You're not going to just see what is he yelling? What is he screaming? What is he talking about? But again, remember, everything correlates. Everything correlates in the end. So listen to it from start to finish. Okay. Discipline, I feel, had more of a jazzy element to it. It's a great intricate guitar parts, clean sound, and that bass, of course. You got a lot of good highlights here with the drums. Got some drum solos going as well. Again, the bass notes are just amazing. Okay. My favorite song off this album was Frame by Frame. It has a good melody. It's kind of slow. Has some good background vocals, as well. And it's it just travels. It's a distant traveling, and it's a good song. It's a slower one, Frame by Frame. That's my favorite track. Of course, you got the drum solos where, in Discipline, that's where Bill Bruford shines. He does his little drum solo there. Great drum, great intricate guitar work. Has some spoken word in there as well with the drums coming in. Okay, and then all of a sudden, this crashing guitar work from Robert just comes in, bam. I was watching the one of their Sunday lunches, his YouTube channel with his wife. Man, it's funny. You gotta check that out if you get a chance. So, like I mentioned in my other video, like you're listening to King Crimson, and then, oh man, like this YouTube. So what is he doing? Like he's just playing these trendy rock and roll songs, that were big. Not that they were bad, but King Crimson is just like just like the opposite. Like, oh wow, the other part of the coin, he's like doing all this scientific stuff, with formulas and matter and all this stuff. So it's check it out if you get a chance. But yeah, check out Discipline. It was the first album from the Color Trilogy, same band members. I still haven't got a chance to get Red. That's on the wish list, and it's I'm on the hunt for that. Red is one of the heavier albums they had. It's one of the heaviest albums in history. Heavy as in just loud and drums and thundering guitar work and stuff. Okay. Thilahan Injuvid is an instrumental, kind of reminds me of African jazz beats. There's a lot of good music coming out of Africa too, or came out. There's this Fela Kin, I believe was his name, Fela Killa or something. I found out about him because I watched the McCartney 321 documentary with Rick Rubin. If you get a chance, check that out. And Paul McCartney was mentioning an African musician that he was listening to while he was making Band on the Run, but that's another story. And I looked him up. It's Fela Kin, Fela Killa, something like that. But apparently this guy was pretty big in the music, jazz rock world, I guess. So kind of have that in the back burner there. Okay. So Thilahan Injujit, that it's a good song. It's African beats, Latin rhythms, so get a chance. Mate Kundazal is a slow moving track, like almost like a ballad. You can hear the ebo. I love the ebo when it's used right on the guitar. It's a little device that you put on the strings towards the body of the guitar, and it makes this like kind of long sound, like a harmonic sound, continuous, really cool if it's used right. Okay. So check out Discipline. Okay. I mixed the order here, but I would do in the order, do Discipline, Beat, and then three of a perfect pair, which is the last of the parts that I will do. Okay. But yeah, still learning King Crimson. It's an institution. It's not a band that you just put on the bag and just listen to. You got to really listen to it if you're a fan of music, of course. Progressive. Okay. All right. So I hope you liked the episode. Hit the like button there and subscribe. I will keep in touch. Sorry that I missed you last Sunday. Hope you're liking the videos there. Appreciate you watching. We got a heat wave here going on, so that's why I'm kind of sweating here, trying to keep it cool with the fan here a little bit. All right, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.